Oh, we're recording?
Yes, we're recording.
Okay. So it's kind of like, hey there, this is Stacy and Scott. We're on hamburger. Oh, yeah, I went down. Sorry. It's all right.
And we're on hamburger and we're making...
Are we?
No, that will actually say when the bumper comes up.
Yeah, but should we maybe say it too?
The unhamburger.
Here we go.
We found this recipe on Cookie and Kate website, and it is a West African peanut soup.
And we're making it today.
And we are.
This is one of my favorite soups, by the way.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Super comfort foodie.
Oh, yeah. And it feels, it's like, but you feel like you're eating something healthy still. It's totally vegan. I'm normally addicted to cheese, and I don't even miss it at all. Not even for a second. It's just really creamy and good, and the greens in it just make it just feels like you're eating something healthy too. You don't have any guilt for eating like 2 or 3 bowls, like I always do.
And it has peanut butter.
Yeah.
Alright, so here we're going to do a little bit of prep work, and some of the ingredients you may already have. Some vegetable broth, tomato paste, salt, onion, chard, butter.
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter, ginger, and garlic. Yes.
So here you're peeling the ginger, which in my opinion is something that's really tricky to do. I love your method with the spoon. Seems really easy and awesome.
Yes. You don't risk taking as much away or cutting yourself with a potato peel or something.
Yeah,
that's
what I used to use.
Does great.
And I just smash the garlic when I peel it.
Thanks for doing that. It's sticky and I don't really like doing it. Although when I have, sometimes I've found cutting the end off with the peel still on can help, and then it gives you something to latch on to.
Yeah,
to pull the peel.
I constantly have to sort of wash my hands. And by wash, I mean I just run it under water with a stainless steel utensil, and you rub it on that, and it takes away the garlic smell and the stickiness.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
It's really cool.
I was not really aware of that.
Yeah. And then this is a super fast way to chop onion. And is it diced? I guess no, it's chopped. What
Yeah, just chopped, and it's 1 full red onion. And
yeah, this onion's a little bigger than it has to be, so if you get one that's smaller than this, it's fine.
I like your method. I'm sure there's an actual name to it, but that diagonal, almost pizza cut, makes it easy to chop.
Yeah, it's funny if you cut an onion the wrong way, it's a real pain in the ass. Anyways, so here's the Swiss chard we are washing. Now, this recipe originally called for collard greens, right? And you went to the store to get collard greens, and you came home with Swiss chard. It was rainbow chard, actually.
Which works really well, and you never know what you're going to get when you go up to the store. I don't remember if I inadvertently thought it was collard greens or if they were out and I changed my mind, but it cooks very well and gets very melt in your mouth kind of thing.
Yeah, I really like the chard. I think kale would work also, or almost any green that's hearty, but we've tried the collard greens and we just keep going back to the Swiss chard. It's just perfect.
Yep, I agree. The collard greens seem to be a little bit crispier, crunchier, a little bit, or if you cook it long enough, I imagine it'll eventually soften up. But
right.
Yeah, depending on your taste. Then I feel this is one of the most important parts of the whole recipe. This is the base of the African peanut soup with some peanut butter and tomato paste mix. We use just straight grounded peanut butter as opposed to some kind of a Jiffy or Peter Pan or something.
Yeah, most grocery stores are selling just pure ground peanuts now.
Yeah.
And it tastes really good.
And you want to mix it up with some perhaps organic tomato paste. And it calls for 3/4 of a cup of peanut butter, which is a perfect mix, gives you just the right amount that you're looking for. But if you happen to be a peanut butter freak fanatic like myself, one time I forgot what the recipe was and I put in a little bit more, closer to a cup, and it did kick up that peanut taste that I enjoyed, but definitely give it a shot at the 3/4 cup if you're not a peanut butter freak.
For me, the 3/4 cup is just perfect. And lastly, a teaspoon of salt, and we are ready to cook. All right, here we go.
Yes, we're gonna start boiling some veggie broth. We're gonna use 6 cups of veggie broth or 6 cups of water to start off.
Right, we make our own veggie broth just because it seems to be more economical. You don't have any left over in the refrigerator that you have to throw away. So we get vegetable bouillon and mix it with water, and you've got veggie broth.
Yeah. and combine in almost all of the pre-prepped items.
Yep, we got the chopped red onions.
Yeah, a cup of onion, our 2 tablespoons of ginger, and 4 cloves of garlic, and our teaspoon of salt.
Yes.
And bring that to a nice rapid boil. And you want to let that boil. After it comes boiling, you want to set that on medium heat for about 20 minutes. And then we take a couple cups roughly of that and throw it into our tomato paste and peanut butter mix.
Right. Yeah, you want those onions to get soft. And then you mix this up. I guess it just makes it easier to incorporate the peanut butter and the tomato paste into the soup in general, get it a little bit wetter. And then it just mixes up really easily. You know, I wanted to say something about the tools that we use. That whisk is so amazing because it has it's almost like a gravy whisk. I think this is...
Oh, with the little round balls.
Yeah, it has little round balls. So the peanut butter and everything, it's not going to get caught in like the wiring and stuff. It's just pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, and now we put our chard in, and this shrinks down pretty quickly, but you just mix it around and cover it with the soup.
Yeah. After you mix in your kind of tomato paste, peanut butter, and broth mixture, after we mix it all, get
smooth.
Get it nice and smooth in there. And you want to let your chard and everything simmer for about 15 minutes, but, depends how tender you want it.
Yeah, I would say at least 15 minutes, but you could probably let it go for half an hour and it would be perfect.
Yep. The more it cooks, the more flavor you get. And there's your bowls of African peanuts.
This is my favorite soup. I love it so much. I would say it makes enough for 4 people for one sitting.
Oh, yes.
But we take a couple days to eat it, maybe a day and a half.
Yeah. No, it's always good to have leftovers.
Yeah.
All right. Subscribe to our channel and ring the bell for notifications on weekly uploads.
And leave your thoughts in the comments below.